So now we'll learn dictionary. Okay. So dictionary is usually created for mapping. Okay, like it's so in list and tuple we are storing independent values, like they are single values. Okay, 1, 2, 3, like that. But dictionary is like we map two values. They are in pairs: key value, key value, key value, something like that. Okay. So we store them in curly brackets. This is first thing. So we store it like that: key, name, sankalp, age, define, something like that. Okay. So this is how we store a dictionary. It's used to store information or related things, something like that. So you can see that name colon sankalp comma age colon 25. So this is the name and the age. These are called keys. Okay, these are keys. Then sankalp and 25. These two are values. Okay. First, let me print this dictionary. Okay, it looks like this. Now, how does indexing work in a dictionary? So normal indexing does not work. So if I say d of 0, okay, it will say invalid, like key error. Okay, 0 is not the key. So you can only put keys here. Okay. So if I put name, so I'll get sankalp. Okay. If I put age, I'll get 25. So okay, so we are kind of creating a mapping between values using dictionary. Is it clear, guys?
Keys always should be of same type, either string
No,
or
no, 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 no. It can be an integer also. So I can create something like this: 1 colon 2 comma 3 colon 4. Okay, so this is valid. So I'll tell you some use cases of dictionary. Like so there are times when if you are trying to do some programming. Okay, so there's a time memory trade-off sort of thing. So I'll explain what time memory trade-off is. So if you are solving some logical problem using coding, and you try to use brute force. Okay, brute force in the sense the very basic algorithm that the basic logic that you can think of. Okay, so that will take a lot of time to run. Okay, but if you are storing intermediate values, okay, then in that case you are increasing the memory, like you are using the memory because you are storing values in between. Okay, but that will reduce your time of the entire logic. Okay, so there's a name for that. If you guys have heard of it, it's called dynamic programming. Okay, so dynamic programming depends on storing values, and instead of calculating for every single step, we try to just go to that store and find that value, bring it in. Okay, something like that. So this is one of the use case. And have you guys heard of hashing? Dictionary is used for that. So yeah, these are some use cases. And when you will solve problems on your own, you will automatically explore these things, like how to use dictionary actually. Okay. So if you want a list of all the keys from a dictionary, so you can do d dot keys. Yeah. So you can see it's name, comma, age. Okay. These are the two keys. Similarly, if you want values, you can do d dot values. You'll get sankalp, comma, 25. Okay. And these are all iterable. Like you can also do the indexing and slicing on keys, on values separately. If you do d dot items, so you'll get a list of tuples. Okay, and each tuple represents a single key comma value pair, key value pair. You can see name comma sankalp is the first tuple, age comma 25 is the second tuple. So it's like that. Okay.
So basically, this item is a keyword, right?
Yes, it's a method. We'll learn what are those. Okay, but these all are methods of dictionaries. Okay, keys, values, items. There are more, of course, but we'll learn that in the next class. Okay, and length will also work. So length of this dictionary will be 2. That means there are 2 key value pairs, and these are mutable. So if you want to change, let's say I want to change the name to something else. Okay, so you can see that my name has been changed here, and you can also add key values. Okay, so let's say you want to add a new key value pair, like location. You can set it as, okay, then you can print d again. So now you have name, age, location. Okay, that's very easy to handle and a lot useful. Like this is really useful. Okay, and you cannot change keys. Using the keys, you can change values. Okay, then another thing about dictionary is keys should be unique. I repeat, keys should be unique. So if I say d1 equals to 1 colon 1 comma 1 colon 2 comma 2 colon 3. Okay, if I do like this and if I check the length of my d1, what will be the length of my d1 in this case? Length will be 2 or 3?
2.
Very good. Length will be 2. Okay, and if I check my d1, what will be the value corresponding to the key 1?
2.
Very good. So the latest value it will take. Okay, now you cannot use a list as a key. So if I try to use list as a key, like d2 equals to 1 2 colon 1. Okay, if I try to use it like this, it'll give me an error, unhashable type list. Okay, this thing cannot be used as a key. Let's try tuple. Tuples can be used. So remember this thing. This might come in an interview. And why it cannot be used? Can anyone guess? Why list cannot be used as a key?
It's mutable.
Exactly. Okay. Any doubt in the dictionary, guys? All good?